I'm just gonna be alone, and I don't want to be alone. Because I've always been alone.
Just a bad dream. You were supposed to be here.
If you're going through a breakup right now, this video is for you. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know that this video is a bit different from my usual videos, but I have received a lot of requests to make this video since the day I started my channels, and also a lot of my followers and my friends are going through breakups, so I just want to make this video to offer some help, some hope, some compassion and guidance. And as someone who have gone through 4 breakups in the past, I know what I'm talking about, and I have a lot to say about this topic. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Clara, and on this channel I talk about body positivity and self-love for skinny and small-chested girls. But if that's not what you're into, that's okay. I know that because you click on this video, you're going through a really tough time, you're dealing with so much, and my heart is with you. I really understand how hard it is. I've been there 4 times. I get you. And please take this video as a sign from the universe that you're gonna be okay, that you're gonna get better, you're gonna get out of this so much stronger, so much more beautiful, so much more successful, so much better than your past self. And your future self will look back at you right now and be so proud of the strength that you have, and so proud of the fact that you get through such a hard period and regain your self-confidence and your self-love. So that's my hope for this video, and this is the universe speaking. So right after the breakup, I want you to give yourself time to grieve, to cry, to do whatever you need to get that feeling out there. You can eat, you can, cry, you can call friends, and, just cry the whole day if you want. It's so important to give yourself the time and the freedom to grieve, to feel all the emotions, to feel all the heaviness in your heart. It's so important to do that. So make sure you give yourself at least 2 to 3 days to do that for yourself, so no negative emotions are bottled up. Don't pretend that it's not a big deal. Don't pretend that you're okay. You're not okay. You just went through a breakup. So give yourself that permission to feel your emotions. So after a few days of crying, step number 2 is to write out a list of the things that you don't like about your ex-partner, or the list of the reasons why you guys broke up. This is so important because oftentimes after the relationship, we tend to romanticize our ex-partner, think about the memories, think about the good things they did for us. But it's so important to remind yourself that it ended for a reason, or for many reasons. And this is very important. Whenever you miss that person, whenever you feel like you need to talk to them, pick up this list and read it over and over and over and over and over until the urge to contact them is gone. So a little bit about me. My most recent breakup happened in January 3rd of this year. I still remember the date. And it's been around 4 months. 5 months? 5 months, my bad. Time flies. 5 months, and but I have completely got over that breakup by month 3, I think. By like March, I already feel a lot better. So remember to give yourself that time. Remember to don't put pressure on yourself to get over him in a week, in a month, in 2 months. I made that mistake. I made that daily mistakes in my 3rd breakup, so right before the most recent one, and I gave myself a timeline. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get over him in 1 month, and at the end of the 1st month, I was so heartbroken. I beat myself up so much for that. I was like, I was such a failure. Why can't I get over him in a month? Like, why am I still feeling so bad about this guy, you know? So my lesson from that experience is to just take your time, like be gentle with yourself, acknowledge that this is a hard time, this is a challenge, and you're doing so much already, right? And you don't need to put pressure on yourself to not miss him, to feel better, or to get a boyfriend and get a next partner before him. Like, don't put any of that crap on yourself. Just remind yourself that this is my time to heal. This is my time for me to do whatever I want, whatever I need. And this is the time that I focus on myself. It's okay if I miss him. It's okay if I feel sad. It's okay if I feel lonely. It's okay. I'm just taking my time. So have that mentality. Be gentle on yourself. You deserve time. You deserve time to heal. So up to this point, we have had enough time to look at the photos, look at the memories, look at the gifts, and cry over the loss of the relationship, cry over this ex-partner. And now is the time for us to declutter our space, to remove all and everything that remind you of the ex-partner. So I did this with all of the breakups that I went through, and it helped me tremendously, because you know the saying, out of sight, out of mind, right? So take all the pictures, all the gifts, all the memories, all the photos, whatever it is, and put all of them in a box. You can donate it, you can give it to a friend, or you can just simply put it in the garage. If you see my garage now, there's like 3 boxes of 3 different ex. I'm just kidding. So the next step is to deleting their numbers and blocking them on social media. I know that some of you may find it very extreme and very hard to do, but trust me, it's one of the best method out there to get over someone. You know why? Because this will cut off all the hope of maybe we can work it out, maybe we can come back together, maybe we can compromise in some way to make our relationship work. But at the same time, I also understand how hard it is to totally block someone. But you have to understand that, you know, if you don't block them, and if you're in this healing journey, if 1 week, 2 weeks have passed and you're progressing and you've been feeling better, and suddenly they decided to text you or they decided to call you, then all of that progress will be wasted. It happened to me so many times, so many times in the past. My advice would be to completely cut them off, completely block them out. But it's important to let them know this in advance so it doesn't come as a shock to them. I always tell my ex in advance when I broke up with them that, hey, expect me to block you for the next month or 2 months or 3 months, or it's just expect me to block you. And it has nothing to do with you. It's not personal. It doesn't mean that I hate you. It just means that, you know, I need to take a break from you. I need to do this for myself, for my healing. So some of you may need closure. Some of you may feel like the relationship ended so suddenly, so out of the blue, you couldn't understand why they did the things they did, and you just need to get a closure from them. So you may want to talk to them, you may want to text them, you may want to get an answer. So to deal with this need to get a closure, my advice to you is to write a letter to your ex. But don't send them, just write them out for yourself. So in this letter, you're gonna write about everything about the relationship. If you still have a lot of anger or resentment inside of you, write it out. Write out all the things that your partner has done wrong, all their problems, all the things that annoy you, all their mistakes, you know, all that, just to get that resentment out. After writing that, you will feel a lot better, and then you will write that you will completely let go and forgive them for whatever they did in the past. You will just let go and forgive. And you don't do this for them, you do this for you. Also, you may look back at you when you were in the relationship and reflect back on all the things that you did, how you could have made it better, you know, because most of the time it's not just the other person, it's us too. When someone treats us badly, it's because we allow them to do that. We allow them to treat us in that way. So we have to take responsibility for the things that we may have done wrong. So write about all the things that they did wrong. Tell them that you let go and you forgive them for everything. Acknowledge the things that you could have done differently. Acknowledge your part in the failure of the relationship, and also forgive yourself for all of that and let all of that go. And then the end of the letter would be you wish them the best, and just try to picture them being happy with someone else and trying to picture you being happy with someone else. Wish the best for both of you. I have written a few letters to my ex, but I never sent them, of course. I still have them now, and it's nice to now, when I'm completely over them, I look back and I'm like, wow, I've been through so much, you know. So just write this letter to your ex. Just put everything that you want to say to your ex on this letter. Write as often as you need to. You can write 1 letter and feel better, or you may need to write 5 letters or 10 letters. It's okay. It's okay. Don't hold any grudges or resentment towards them, because you're the only one who gets hurt by doing that. You're the only one who gets hurt by not forgiving them and by blaming them for the end of the relationship. You need to let go and forgive, because that's the best thing that you could do for yourself, because you love yourself. So my next tip for you is to have a strong support system. Friends and family and people who support you are so critical during this time. You need to let them know that you're going through a breakup and it's affecting you very negatively. So they can show you compassion, they can support you during this time. And you know, probably when you feel the urge to contact your ex, call your friends instead. Call your friend and tell them that, hey, I feel that urge again. Please help me. Please tell me the things I need to hear. I've been there a lot of times, and thankfully I have my best friends who always support me and give me the right advice to stay strong during such a difficult time. So yes, call your friends, cry to your friends, and just know that it's gonna be better. And there are people who care about you and love you and want to support you. So don't feel like you're a burden. Share with them, share your struggle with them, share with them what you're going through, share with them how you feel, because not only do you benefit from sharing with them your struggle, but they also benefit by being able to help. Like, helping someone gives me a lot of joy, not joy, but like not a lot of fulfillment. I don't know, like I feel like, oh, I made a difference to her day, I made her feel better, and I feel good about that. So don't feel like you're a burden. Be honest and be open, and just know that there are people out there who love you and support you. And the next step is to learn to be comfortable spending time by yourself. I have struggled with this for so long. I'm always an extrovert, and I love spending time with people. I love spending time with people, and I just get energy and joy from spending time with my friends, with my partner. I was long struggling with, you know, being able to spend time by myself without feeling lonely, without feeling like I'm a loser and no one wants to spend time with me. I know that it sounds silly, but I struggle so much with that for some reason. I always crave love and attention from external sources, from people, from, you know, my environment, but I rarely try to get that from myself. And over the past 3 months, I have learned so much about how to be completely happy and independent on my own, and I'm just like so happy. If you've been following me on social media, on Instagram, you know that I have talked so much about how this past few months have been the best time of my life, because I've learned to really spend time by myself, and that's also the reason why the quarantine doesn't really affect me that much. Like, I really enjoy spending time by myself now, and it's so surprising to me. Like, it's like I could never imagine that I could come to this point in my life that, oh, I'm completely happy and self-sufficient on my own. And I think that it will be one of the things that you learn after your breakup as well, that you will soon discover that as you slowly recover from the breakup, you will regain your self-independence and your self-confidence, and it feels so good. It feels so good to feel so free, to feel like I don't need to depend on anyone to be happy. I don't need to spend time with anyone to feel fulfilled, and that's what I'm feeling right now, and it's so empowering. It's so freeing. I don't know, it's a great feeling, and I promise that you will get here. But to get here, you need to sit through all the lonely moments when you're at home alone on a Friday night, have nothing to do, and feel lonely. You have to just sit through that and feel that loneliness in your soul and just accept it. Just feel it, even though it feels so bad, even though it feels so lonely. Just sit through it. Sit through it for one night, and then 2 nights, and 3 nights, and before you know it, it's a month, 2 months, and just, there's something about time. Like, time has this healing effect. Like, maybe the first week after your breakup, you just feel completely heartbroken and you can't get out of bed, you can't get out of the house, you can't do anything. But then as time progresses, it becomes easier and easier and easier. And just know that, you know, things will get better and you will feel better. It's just a fact. It's just a fact that you will feel better. Just have hope and be strong. Learn to spend time by yourself. Learn to be okay with that. Come back to the things that used to give you so much joy. For me, is painting, but I rarely have time to paint when I have a YouTube channel, I had a boyfriend, I had a job. You know, I rarely have time for myself. I rarely have time to go for walks, to do some self-care things, and my happiness suffer because of that. So after the breakup, I had so much time for myself. I had so much time to just do what I want, do what my inner child wants, and yeah, focus on doing what you love. Doing what you love, girls. Like, just doing what you want to do, what you feel like doing. You're free now. You can do whatever you want. Change your belief about singlehood as well. Singlehood doesn't have to suck. I think that social media, or media just in general, kind of romanticize romantics. What am I trying to say? Romanticize romance? No, okay. Let me try to think of a better word. Sorry, English is not my first language, so sometimes you may feel like I speak so awkwardly, but yeah, it's okay. What I'm trying to say is sometimes social media tries to sell us the idea of romance, right? Of Prince Charming and finding that one true love that will make you happy forever. And of course, it will happen. I still believe in that. But I also believe that, you know, being single doesn't have to suck. Being single can be great. It gives me so much time to focus on my craft, give me so much time to focus on my YouTube, my career, my finance, like myself, the things that I want to build. And you should look at this as an opportunity. This breakup can be an opportunity to regain back your self-confidence, your independence, your drive, your ambition. You know, you can create so much in the world, and I think that it's so empowering to give all the love and all the attention that you have given to someone for so long, and take all of that back, and just give it to yourself. I know that you loved your ex at some point. You loved them with your whole heart. I know. And imagine how big that love is. Take all of that back and give it to yourself. I know that this is a long video, but this is really what I have learned after 4 relationships, 4 breakups, 4 different guys, 4 different heartbreaks, and I think that, you know, it will hopefully help some of you out there who's struggling, who's hurting. I just want you to know that, you know, the universe is on your side. This happened for a reason. This is a good thing. Your breakup is a good thing. And I know that you may just want to slap me in the face right now because you're feeling so bad, and then there's this random girl who say that breakup is a good thing. But trust me, it is. Have hope, and just know that, you know, you are the most important person in your world. I've said it so many times because it's true, so I'm gonna say it again. You are the most important person in your world. And going through this breakup will gonna make you so much stronger, so much better, so much more equipped, so much more prepared for your next romance, for your next person. And I truly believe that we all have to go through these kind of challenges in our life to become the person we're meant to be. So look at it with a positive attitude, and I know that you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be amazing, and I'll be rooting for you at all stages of your healing journey. So if you want, you can share your story with me down in the comment or DM me. I'm always here to support you because I love you. With that said, this week's comment is from Kimberly Aiden. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and watch my video and commenting. It truly means the world to me. And I also want to announce to all of you that from now on, I'm trying my best to make 2 videos a week. I was able to do it last week, and I'm hoping to keep up the good work for this week and all the weeks that come after. And I believe in myself. Also, we in quarantine, so I have a lot more time to make videos. If you're a regular viewer of my channel, you know that I always read comments and I reply to them as often as I can. Whenever I have time, I'm on my phone replying to comments. So if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, share, and comment on this video. I love you so much, and till next time, love yourself, be kind to yourself, and treat others the same way. I don't know why I do that, I just find it funny. Okay, bye.